Before any reconnaissance or direct action force moves, JSOC begins with its most secretive intelligence collectors. The Intelligence Support Activity, also known as ISA or First Capabilities Integration Group, conducts clandestine intelligence collection in direct support of JSOC. Its mission is to generate near real-time intelligence that enables special mission units to locate high-value targets. ISA integrates human intelligence, signals intelligence, and advanced technical surveillance within deployable teams. These elements operate under deep cover, often using non-standard profiles, foreign documentation, or blended civilian appearances to reduce signature and avoid detection. Their ability to move inside denied environments allows them to build highly specific intelligence packets that conventional intelligence agencies cannot produce in the same time frame. ISA's collection teams employ multi-layered surveillance methods, including long-term observation posts, covert cameras, sensor placement, communications interception, and identity mapping through digital footprints. Their technical specialists support these efforts by analyzing communication metadata, deciphering encrypted channels when possible, and correlating electronic activity with physical movement. ISA also integrates data from partner agencies and foreign liaison units, combining national-level intelligence with on-the-ground reconnaissance. This fusion creates a highly detailed picture of target behavior, routines, and vulnerabilities. Beyond collection, ISA supports assault elements during execution by feeding real-time intelligence updates and adjusting targeting based on last-minute changes in activity or movement. Once the intelligence groundwork is built, JSOC relies on a deep reconnaissance element to move into the battle space ahead of everyone else. The Regimental Reconnaissance Company supports JSOC by conducting deep reconnaissance and operational preparation of the environment. RRC teams infiltrate ahead of assault forces to observe targets, map defensive layouts, verify access routes, and identify environmental factors that affect mission execution. Their capabilities include free-fall parachuting, high-altitude infiltration, underwater approaches, and long-range ground movement. RRC operators maintain proficiency in clandestine communications, advanced concealment, and specialized technical reconnaissance tools. Their work often begins days before an operation, requiring them to remain hidden in difficult terrain while observing enemy routines. They confirm whether vehicles, guards, sensors, and entry points match intelligence estimates and identify obstacles that may not appear through satellite imagery. RRC teams also mark drop zones, landing zones, and infiltration corridors with devices that only JSOC aircraft can detect. By providing continuous situational reporting, they give mission planners an evolving picture of conditions on the ground. Their presence dramatically reduces uncertainty for assault forces, ensuring operations launch with the most accurate and current information. After reconnaissance shapes the picture, JSOC adds the air-ground specialists who control every aspect of air power around the mission. Air Force Special Tactics units provide JSOC with targeting, recovery, reconnaissance, and close air support integration. Combat controllers establish air traffic control, coordinate airstrikes, manage landing zones, and integrate aircraft with ground maneuver. They can open airfields, control airspace over contested zones, and synchronize multi-aircraft strike packages. Their technical ability allows JSOC to use air power with pinpoint accuracy and minimal risk of fratricide. Para-rescue specialists deliver advanced trauma care, evacuation capability, and personnel recovery across all environments. Their medical skill set exceeds conventional military training, allowing them to stabilize casualties under extreme conditions and maintain life support until evacuation assets arrive. Their presence ensures JSOC forces maintain combat effectiveness even when operating far from medical facilities. Special reconnaissance teams extend JSOC's intelligence reach by deploying sensors that collect electronic, thermal, environmental, and targeting data. They can set up surveillance systems that persist for hours or days, providing a steady flow of information to planners. Their multi-domain sensing capabilities give JSOC high-resolution insight into enemy movement and communications behavior. Tactical air control party operators provide the link between ground forces and the broader air component. They manage aircraft tasking, integrate strike aircraft into the mission plan, and maintain situational awareness of all aviation assets during operations. Their ability to coordinate multiple aircraft under pressure ensures that JSOC missions receive immediate fire support, surveillance coverage, or extraction as required. When operations require stealthy access through rivers, coastlines, or offshore routes, JSOC shifts to its maritime mobility teams. Navy special boat teams provide maritime mobility and littoral reconnaissance for JSOCs. Their special warfare combatant craft crewmen operate low-signature, high-speed boats that insert and extract assault forces in coastal, riverine, and offshore environments. Their proficiency includes night navigation with minimal electronic emissions, infrared stealth procedures, and radar avoidance techniques. They also rehearse synchronized timing with SEAL platoons to ensure seamless transitions during maritime infiltration or exfiltration. Special boat teams often perform area reconnaissance before an operation, identifying currents, patrol patterns, lighting conditions, and commercial traffic that could expose JSOC activity. Their craft can also support firepower with stabilized weapon stations and surveillance sensors used to monitor enemy positions or protect withdrawal routes. In high-threat areas, they may deploy decoys, diversion maneuvers, or electronic countermeasures to confuse hostile maritime security forces. Their ability to access terrain unreachable by ground vehicles allows JSOC to strike from unexpected angles. With physical access secured, JSOC layers in electronic surveillance to map enemy communication behavior and track hidden activity. Special Operations Team Alpha elements deliver signals intelligence to JSOC. They intercept, geolocate, and analyze communications traffic to identify enemy networks and track transmitter activity. Their technical suites include direction-finding antennas, spectrum analyzers, software-defined radios, and digital exploitation tools. These systems help them characterize enemy communication patterns, identify call signs, and determine when targets are active. Special Operations Team Alpha teams often position themselves on high ground or concealed locations where they can capture weak or intermittent signals. They can triangulate signals using multiple teams or relay data to airborne collectors to enhance accuracy. Their ability to detect brief transmission bursts or encrypted chatter helps JSOC assess enemy readiness, coordination, or attempts to mask activity. The intelligence they generate feeds ISR prioritization, assault timing, and risk assessment across all mission phases. Because many JSOC missions occur in environments saturated with explosive hazards, explosive technicians move in next to secure the ground path. The 28th Ordnance Company supplies JSOC with explosive ordnance disposal capability in areas where improvised explosives and complex devices are common. Their specialists analyze wiring, power sources, chemical signatures, and triggering mechanisms to determine the safest neutralization method. They use advanced tools such as portable X-ray systems, remote manipulation robots, and disruptors to defeat devices without detonating them. During urban operations, EOD teams clear choke points like stairwells, doorways, and narrow alleys that are frequently targeted with hidden charges. They also assist breaching teams by identifying safe entry points and ensuring explosive breaches do not trigger secondary devices. Their post-mission exploitation contributes to weapons technical intelligence databases used by analysts across the Department of Defense. These insights allow JSOC to adapt quickly to evolving explosive threats and identify bomb makers responsible for previous attacks. Beyond the physical domain, JSOC also shapes how adversaries and civilians perceive the operation. Psychological operations units influence target audiences and shape behavioral outcomes in support of JSOC missions. They study information ecosystems, local narratives, cultural taboos, leadership structures, and communication methods used by both civilians and hostile networks. Their influence products are tailored to encourage compliance, reduce resistance, or redirect enemy decision-making during critical windows of an operation. Psychological operations may also conduct pre-operational shaping, releasing information designed to isolate hostile actors or erode support for them. During active missions, they can broadcast instructions to civilians, preventing them from entering dangerous areas or interfering with operations. Their deception capabilities allow JSOC to mislead adversaries about timing, direction, or intent, creating strategic ambiguity that reduces enemy readiness. As operations affect the surrounding population, Civil Affairs ensures JSOC can stabilize and manage civilian dynamics. Civil Affairs units manage the interaction between JSOC and civilian populations. They conduct detailed civil assessments that examine governance structures, essential services, economic networks, cultural tensions, and humanitarian requirements. Their findings help JSOC understand second-order effects of operations and avoid actions that could destabilize the area. CA teams coordinate with local leaders to manage traffic flow, secure medical support, or mitigate disruptions caused by military presence. In areas affected by insurgent influence, they help identify shifting allegiances, emerging power brokers, or vulnerabilities that hostile groups may exploit. Their insights allow JSOC to operate in a way that supports long-term stability, rather than simply focusing on short-term tactical gains. For missions near water or involving underwater threats, JSOC relies on explosive specialists trained for maritime environments. Navy EOD detachments provide maritime and land-based explosive clearance capability for JSOC. Their divers neutralize underwater mines, booby traps, and sabotage devices placed on hulls, docks, or underwater infrastructure. They maintain expertise in closed-circuit diving, mixed gas operations, and deep water procedures that allow them to work in conditions too hazardous for conventional divers. Navy EOD teams may also support maritime interdiction operations by clearing explosive hazards on seized vessels or inspecting suspicious cargo compartments. Their unmanned underwater vehicles extend their reach into tight or dangerous underwater spaces. Their integration with special boat teams and SEAL platoons enables a comprehensive maritime approach that ensures all access points remain secure. To synchronize intelligence, air support, mobility, and strike assets, JSOC depends on a dedicated air component. The 1st Joint Special Operations Air Component provides the aviation command, control, and integration framework that enables JSOC to employ air power during complex missions. It manages real-time tasking of assault helicopters, tilt-rotor platforms, fixed-wing aircraft, and intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance systems. Its planning cells coordinate airspace, deconflict routes, secure overflight permissions, and ensure aircraft move in synchronized patterns that support ground maneuver. First, JSOC maintains airborne command and control nodes during operations, enabling rapid updates between pilots and ground forces. If conditions change, such as unexpected enemy movement or delays on the ground, JSOC can retask aircraft instantly, redirecting surveillance coverage or repositioning strike platforms to maintain operational advantage. Its coordination ensures JSOC's aviation resources remain responsive, precise, and tightly integrated with ground elements. Supporting all operational forces is a hidden ecosystem of communication, intelligence, and technical elements that keep JSOC connected and informed. The Joint Communications Unit builds JSOC's communication backbone by establishing secure satellite networks, data pathways, encryption architecture, and long-range communication channels. Their specialists deploy mobile communication suites that operate even in denied or degraded environments. The Joint Communications Operations Group supports these systems at the operator level, embedding technical experts with ground forces to maintain, repair, and optimize communication tools under mission pressures. The Joint Mission Unit processes multi-source intelligence using advanced analytics platforms, helping transform raw data into targetable information. They validate pattern-of-life assessments, map network relationships, and integrate sensor output to refine mission parameters. The Joint Intelligence Battalion produces all-source intelligence products ranging from strategic network studies to tactical time-sensitive targeting packets. Their work ensures JSOC's understanding remains both broad and precise. JSOLE provides discrete operational support in politically sensitive areas by conducting specialized reconnaissance, environment preparation, and situational analysis. The Special Operations Air Detachment Europe handles aviation access, basing rights, and air-ground integration for JSOC missions throughout the European theater. The Technical Intelligence Office conducts forensic and electronic exploitation of captured materials, revealing enemy manufacturing methods, communications habits, and technological evolution. Together, these organizations create a layered structure that gives JSOC unmatched communication resilience, analytical capacity, technical insight, and operational precision across global missions. If you think JSOC holds all the top-tier capability, the Marine Corps might surprise you. Discover how their elite units operate in every elite unit of the U.S. Marine Corps explained in detail.